Hey man, I just want to say another big thanks for doing me that favor. These train stations really have to be a bit clearer on what places the trains are actually going to. I mean, they change this thing like every month or something, right? I always get this stuff wrong.
Instead of giving me your apology, how about you give me your word that this won't happen again? This must be the 6th time that I've done this for you. Is it that hard to just get the right train?
Well, hey, come on. We live in a pretty big city, right? It's not that easy to understand everything. I mean, they've got trains going in every direction.
I get that. I know it can be hard at first, but the moment you find out which is the right one, why don't you just do something so that it doesn't happen again?
You know what? That's a really good idea. I can't believe I never thought about that before. Next time, I should be bringing you along for the ride, Gary. That way, I'd never get these things wrong. You're a pretty competent guy. There's no way someone like you would get lost.
Actually, no, I wasn't thinking that at all, James. If I'm there going along with you, it just makes the situation even worse. I want you to develop a little more independence. I've had it up to here with you relying on me all the time. Don't you realize I have other things to do other than helping you out every day?
Aw, hey, come on now, Gary. Don't act like that. I'm your brother-in-law. We're meant to be helping each other out, right? Don't look at it so badly. Think of it as an opportunity for us to bond together. It's a pretty good thing, isn't it?
Actually, no, James, it's not. It's not a good thing at all. It's not good when I have to go out of my way and sacrifice time that could be spent on my business to drive to the other side of town and pick you up. Can you see how much of an inconvenience this is for me? Not only that, but the number of times that I've had to do this. It's kind of annoying that you just won't learn already. You need to do something so that you stop getting the trains wrong.
But that is exactly what I'm saying, right? I'm saying that if you come with me, I won't get them wrong. We're gonna be right every single time.
I want you to find a solution that doesn't involve me. Why don't you write it down or something? Do you even remember the train line that you were supposed to ride on today?
Yeah, of course I do. It was the red line, wasn't it?
No, it was the purple one. I can't believe that you've forgotten already. I suggest that you write it down so you don't forget it again.
Oh, hey, come on, Gary. Don't be such a drag. That means I have to go out of my way to buy a pen and paper.
Okay, well, let me put it this way. Which is more of an inconvenience? Me having to go out of my way to pick you up, or you having to go buy pen and paper? I think that we can both agree that you having to buy pen and paper is so insignificant that you can barely call it an inconvenience.
Okay, geez. You don't have to be so serious about it. Fine, I'll do something to remember the trains. You really are a grumpy guy, aren't you, Gary? I mean, what do people call you at work? They must call you Grumpy Gary.
Look, James, I am not grumpy at all. I'm just telling you how it is. Just imagine if you had to do what I did every week.
Well, hey, if I were you, I would be considering it a blessing instead of a curse. I mean, you get to hang out with me for a little bit, right? I'm giving you a really good excuse to get away from your work.
No, you are not listening to what I'm saying right now, James. I don't want to get away from my work. I actually love investing time into my business. I love making it grow. What I don't love is having to take care of a man-child.
Wait, hold on a second. What did you just call me? I am not a man-child.
James, I'm sorry, but it is going to take a long time for me to recognize you as a fellow adult. You're in your 30s, and you're still making clumsy mistakes like this? Just how have you come this far? How have you come this far without finding yourself wound up into a ditch or something?
Hey, come on. That's a little bit mean, don't you think? Don't say that to me. I'm sure that I've got my faults and everything, but you don't have to be so malicious about it.
I'm not trying to be mean or anything, James, but in all honesty, I do want you to get your act together. I mean, you're the one that's married to my sister, right? I care about her. I'm worried that you're kind of being a burden on her.
Are you kidding me? I'm the reason that woman wakes up in the morning. We have an amazing relationship. You don't have to worry about anything.
Are you sure? Because let's take a look at you, and then let's take a look at my sister. It's like comparing a human to an alien from a different planet. You guys are just so different.
What do you mean we're so different? I think her and I have a lot in common.
Okay, well, apart from watching Harry Potter every Friday night, what do you guys have in common? Because in terms of your personality, there are no similarities between you. My sister is a hardworking, determined individual. For her whole life, she's had goals, and she's driven herself to achieve those goals. In fact, both of us are kind of like that. We both had things that we wanted to achieve. I went down the business route, and she decided to go into law.
Okay. There's no need to stroke your own ego in front of me. I get it. You two are amazing people. You get things done. That's awesome. I don't see what your point is here, though.
Well, my point is to look at her and I and compare it to you. I mean, I can't believe that she's actually okay with dating a guy like you.
What is wrong with a guy like me? I'm friendly. I'm adorable. And I'm as sociable as they come. I mean, people pretty much call me the friendly neighborhood James. That's how much of a cool guy I am.
Well, look, putting aside any type of social reputation you have, let's just take a look at what you've achieved so far. You've had about 10 jobs, and you've been fired from all of them. Your last job was something as simple as putting a lid on water bottles in a factory. That's the type of job that you don't get fired from, even if you tried to. But you still somehow managed to get fired from there.
Hey, look, that was just totally unfair, man. I mean, people really need to update their working regulations. Are they really gonna fire me from doing a little bit of dancing and listening to music as I'm working? I'm telling you right now, it improved my working efficiency. I'm sorry to say, but not everyone is a robot. Some people need a little bit of excitement and fun to get the job going.
Who are you kidding, James? Because of your stupid dancing and reluctance to do the job properly, your work efficiency actually went down. Not only that, but you were a hindrance to the people around you. I mean, whenever someone was allocated to stand next to you at the conveyor belt, not only did they have to focus on their job, but they also had to be worried that you swinging your arms around the place would actually hit them.
Well, I mean, come on, we're working in a factory, right? We've got helmets there. Why don't they just wear them?
People shouldn't have to wear helmets just because they're scared of their coworkers accidentally hitting them. Do you know how selfish that is, James?
Okay, fine, I get it. So what? I got fired from a couple of jobs because my bosses were unreasonable. What does it have to do with me being married to your sister?
Look, I am just worried about her. What I'm trying to say here is that she's the type of person that aims to be the best. Whatever field she's engaged in, she wants to be at the very top. I don't see how she was attracted to a guy like you. It just doesn't make any sense, especially considering all the guys that she dated before.
Well, hey, come on. It's pretty obvious why she gave a guy like me a shot, right? I mean, she would have told you herself. The guys that she's dated in the past were a bunch of jerks. They were all really mean to her. And a couple of them even cheated on her. It's not my fault that she wants to go for a decent guy for once. Especially a guy with a charming personality that's as sweet as chocolate.
Even so, I think she should have raised her standards. I mean, I fully believe that she's capable of dating a guy that's successful. She just needs to have a better eye for them. Maybe she should get me to vet them first and let me assess their intentions. I think that would have been a much better idea than dating a guy that doesn't even have a job.
Well, that's where you're mistaking the situation, Gary. What I lack in income, I make up for in my personality. I mean, think about your sister. Don't you think I'm just the perfect guy for her?
I'm sorry? What did you just say? The perfect guy for my sister? I'm gonna need you to elaborate a little bit more on that if I'm gonna understand where you're coming from.
Well, come on, think about what she has to deal with on a daily basis. She's gotta sit there reading documents all the time, scrutinizing them, racking her brain about things. I can imagine her job is extremely difficult to do every day. Something like that is going to come with its stresses, and I'm not sure if money can make up for it. What she really needs is a nice, passionate, and sweet guy that she can come home to. You know, the type of guy that welcomes her when she comes through the door, has her dinner ready, and makes her breakfast in bed. That's exactly the type of guy that she needs. She doesn't need this busybody that's trying to compete with her, Someone that gets jealous of how successful she is?
You might actually have a point there, but at the same time, surely it must come with its difficulties. I mean, this is the guy that keeps getting his trains wrong. This is the guy that can't hold down a job just because of how incompetent he is. I'm sorry, but I can't imagine that home life is just sunshine and roses.
Well, if that's the case, maybe I understand some things about your sister that you don't. Did you ever think about that?
That's true. Maybe my sister might be a really different person with a lover, but I also know that she doesn't have a high tolerance for things. I mean, believe me, when we were children, she was scrutinizing me the most, and I'm the older one here. So if she's gonna do that to someone like me who has a pretty good sense of where he's going, then what is she gonna do with a guy like you? I mean, how does she put up with it every day?
Well, that's a very good question, Gary. I guess it's really hard to get angry with the guy that gives you a massage every night. Besides, you're acting like this is the end of the world and everything. I mean, let's face it, if your sister didn't have confidence in me being her partner, then she wouldn't have a baby with me, would she?
I hate to admit it, but you really do have a point there. It just boggles my mind as to why she has been staying with you for this long. I mean, I'm not exactly in a position to judge her or anything, but you can consider it one of the 7 mysteries of the world. It just doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah, well, maybe I should invite you over for dinner sometime, and you can see how our family operates. I'm telling you right now, we're a pretty good team, especially me and the kid. I mean, we have a blast whenever we're together.
Are you sure about that?
Why, are you doubting me or something?
Look, I'm not in any place to judge you or anything, James, but I've been watching your kid, and I'm a little bit worried about him. My sister is a really busy person, and she doesn't get much time with him. You, on the other hand, don't have a job, yet you get to stay at home all day with him? Despite that, I can see that he's using electronics a lot. He's getting really attached to them. I'm just curious as to how much time you actually spend with him.
What are you trying to say? That I'm neglecting my little boy or something? Come on, that's my little offspring right there. I'm gonna treat him with the utmost care.
Okay, but every time I see him, he is glued onto that iPad. I can't even say hello and get a response from him. It's like he's entered into a different world. He doesn't want to be a part of this one.
Come on, don't look at it that way. There is a reason why I've given him that iPad. Don't you realize that it's probably the best educational tool there is? I'm telling you right now, any good parent is going to keep their kid on that thing. Maybe you'll understand it if you had kids yourself one day. You can chuck that kid on the iPad and you can go off and do the things that you actually need to do, things that require your attention.
Well, it does sound like a pretty good idea. So what exactly requires your attention then, James?
Where do I even start? There must be like a billion things on my mind. Well, firstly, I've got Fortnite with the boys, and then I've got League of Legends after that. Not only that, but have you seen all the different types of games that they've been releasing recently? I don't have any time to play any of it. It is not easy being a stay-at-home dad that has to wash dishes and look after the kid.
Well, it sounds like you don't have many household chores and the kid pretty much takes care of himself. I don't know how busy you actually think you are, especially when it seems like you're investing most of your time into video games.
Well, yeah, man, I'm like an aspiring professional gamer. Like, I want to be known as one of the best. I want to break records and all that cool stuff.
That's the reason why you're playing Fortnite with your friends? By the way, I thought that was a game full of little children, not grown adults.
Hey, come on, man. How could that be for children? It's got guns and everything. You shoot people, that is violence right there. If you ask me, that game is more suited to adults than it is for children.
I honestly don't really have much to say to that. You're a different kind of beast, James.
Well, yeah, I like to think so too. Thanks for the compliment.
I'm not really sure if I was trying to compliment you there, but if you're gonna take it that way, then why not?
Oh crap, look at the time. My boys are about to hop online. We've got a massive tournament coming up. We're gonna do a team battle together. It is gonna be so much fun. Look, man, once again, thank you for the lift and everything. I hope you have a good day. Make sure you don't overwork yourself on that business of yours. You only live once, remember?
Hey, Gary. I just wanted to say thanks again for changing that tire on the car for me. You've always been the good, strong, reliable brother that every sister wants to have. I know you're a really busy guy, and you don't have much time to yourself, so I really appreciate you using your precious time on me. Are you sure a little bit of lunch was enough compensation for all the work you did? You should have let me give you some money, too.
Hey, Natasha, look, it's not an issue. You're my sister. I like being able to do these things. As for the job itself, it doesn't actually take that long to do. I mean, any guy with a little bit of common sense in him should be able to change a tire.
I know. But that's something that I couldn't do. I'd say I'm a pretty capable person, but when it comes to that gritty stuff, it's not really my strongest suit.
That's fine. You know what? I wouldn't expect you to do something like that anyway. Your husband, on the other hand, is a different story. Are you trying to tell me that you didn't even ask him to give you a hand with that type of thing?
Oh, come on. Really? Are you serious right now? You expect James to be able to do something like that? I'm more worried that he's going to get his head crushed by the car than him being able to successfully change that tire. Sorry, but I need my husband around. I can't raise this kid on my own. I don't want him coming home to a father that has his head squashed in by the car.
Wow, that is amazing. You really don't have any faith in him, do you? Kind of makes you wonder why you got married to him in the first place.
Well, I mean, come on. He's got his charm, doesn't he? He's a sweet guy.
I know he's a sweet guy, but don't you feel even a little bit embarrassed? I mean, this is a guy that can't even accomplish the most basic of tasks. Let's forget trying to change a tire. Can he even start up a lawnmower?
Well, if I'm being honest, the last time the lawn was mowed, it was me doing the work. He was the one preparing the orange juice that I would drink on my breaks.
See what I mean? Natasha, is this honestly the type of guy that you want to be married to? I mean, look, you're already married now, so you can't really go back on your decision. But surely you must be regretting this or something? Like, what else does he get you to do? Do you have to change his nappies for him as well?
Okay, Gary. Look, I get it. He's probably the most clumsy guy I've ever dated. It does feel like I'm babysitting him a lot of the time, but at the same time, it's kind of good to be with a guy like this. I mean, he's romantic. He cares about my emotions and he's always there supporting me. Didn't I tell you about all the other guys that I used to date? I would come home and they wouldn't even say anything to me when I walked through the door. They'd just be sitting there on their phones, texting someone behind my back. Probably all the girls they were sleeping with. What does my husband do? I come home from work and he comes running to the door like a puppy, gives me the biggest hug and kiss, and says how beautiful I look that day. I know he's a pretty slack guy, but at the same time, that type of emotional support really goes a long way for me.
Well, look at that. I don't know what I can say, but it seems that you're happy in your relationship. I'm not really in a place to judge if things are working out for you then. So you're trying to tell me that you haven't had any issues with him at all? Because let me tell you, I've been picking him up recently because he keeps mistaking his train. He has done this over and over and over again. It is really starting to get on my nerves. This is someone that I only have to deal with a couple of times a month, but you actually have to live with him? Are you seriously gonna sit there and tell me that he hasn't caused any issues for you at all?
Well, I wouldn't say that's exactly the case. There have been a couple of times where he's really gotten on my nerves, too.
Okay, well, I want to know what those stories are then. What type of mischief does he get up to when he's at home?
Well, look, I don't know. I'm not sure if it's just his laziness or his clumsiness, but he doesn't really do a good job of the house.
Okay, and in what way doesn't he do a good job?
Well, let's take the laundry, for instance. Everybody knows that you wash your clothes, and then when you hang them, you try to hang them in a way where every part of the clothing gets hit by the sun as much as possible.
That's true. I'd say that's pretty fundamental logic that everyone should know already.
Exactly. It is pretty basic, isn't it? You would assume that everyone knows about it. Well, let's take a look at my husband. The way he does the laundry is totally ineffective. I mean, he'll wash the clothes, and when he goes to hang them, he can't be bothered trying to spread the clothes out. He just hangs them all in one place, overlapping each other. After that, it takes ages for them to dry. The clothing on the top will dry first, and then he'll take it off, let the rest of the clothing dry, and then he'll take another shirt off. It's a totally inefficient way to do the laundry, and it takes forever to get the stuff that I need.
Are you kidding me right now? That sounds like a really dumb way to do the laundry. Why don't you try telling him to do it the proper way?
You don't think I've tried doing that in the first place? Trust me, I told him straight away about the proper way to do it. And he gave me the spiel about how he's going to try his best for next time, and he's going to make sure the clothes properly dry.
Okay, well, that means he knows how to do it, right? Are you telling me that he didn't actually do it the right way?
Well, here's the thing. The next day we had to do another load of laundry, and he did it the exact same way that he's been doing it for ages. It's like the conversation we had about how to do the washing didn't even happen in the first place. Over time, things like this happened over and over. Him and I would have some sort of issue in the household, and I'd tell him what to do about it. He would act like he understood and that he wanted to do the right thing, but he just wouldn't do it. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe it's pure arrogance in that he believes his way is the right way. Or maybe he honestly forgets everything that I tell him.
This is a tricky one, isn't it? I mean, the fact of the matter is, he's not exactly the type of guy with a high IQ. I wouldn't be surprised if he did just simply forget how to do it. But at the same time, there's something about him that doesn't strike me as completely dumb. I feel like he understands a lot more than he's letting on. This whole act of him being the goofy guy that can't do anything is just a good front.
You know what? I've been married to him for a very long time now. I'm starting to think the same thing.
You know what? I have to ask you, Natasha, because it's always boggled my mind. Why are you married to this guy in the first place? I mean, just what exactly do you see in him? Do you honestly think that he is a good partner for you?
Well, look, I know that from an outsider's perspective, it seems crazy that someone like me would marry him. I mean, a very successful lawyer that's earning the income that I'm earning wouldn't marry some bum like James, right? It just never happens.
No, it doesn't. I honestly need you to tell me what is so special about the relationship that you guys have, because it just doesn't make any sense to me. How did you guys meet in the first place?
Oh, it wasn't anything special. I'd say it's like everyone else. Just a very normal way to meet someone.
Okay, well, what was this so-called normal way of meeting him then? Did you guys join the same tennis club or something?
No, nothing like that. I think what we did was meet in the cafe.
What do you mean, you think?
I mean, I know. I know that we met in a cafe. We met in a cafe, and I was drinking my coffee before work, and he came up and approached me.
Are you serious right now? A guy like him actually approached you? That is really interesting. I was expecting it to be a lot more bizarre than that. Considering that he's the guy that doesn't really know what he's doing and gets lost very easily, I thought maybe he was asking for directions or something.
Oh, believe me, a large portion of our relationship was exactly like that. He's the type of guy to get lost very easily. I mean, we can't even go to a restaurant without him getting confused about where the toilet is. There'll be big signs everywhere saying, "Here is the restroom," and he just wouldn't notice it. He would start walking into the kitchen and causing a commotion in there. It literally felt like I was dealing with this out-of-control baby that doesn't know what he's doing.
You know what? It sounds exactly like that, to be honest. Only this time that you're dealing with a grown adult. Surely this must tire you out? You don't want to deal with this for the rest of your life, do you? Like, honestly, sis, this is your brother that you're talking to. You should be able to trust me. You should be honest with me. I'm the only one that you can be honest with, right? Why are you with this guy in the first place? It just doesn't make any sense.
Well, I mean, come on. You know all the guys that I've dated in the past, right? You know exactly what they're like. I've had a long history of douchebags, and I'm kind of sick of it. I'm sick of being used all the time. All those guys that thought they were better than me. They saw me as a threat, and they had to do whatever they could to outcompete me. And if I'm not dating guys like that, I'm just dating guys that love me for the money. They don't see anything special about me. They don't see anything special about being in a relationship with me or anything about my personality. It's just purely because I can give them free money.
Well, hey, Natasha, correct me if I'm wrong here, but that's kind of the situation you're in at the moment, right? I mean, you're still giving him free money. You're the one paying for the rent. You're the one that pays for the food. You're the one that pays for the utilities. How is he different from any other scumbag that takes advantage of you?
Well, look, it's not like that. I mean, fair enough. I'm the one that has to take care of everything. I pay for all of our finances. I even give him a little bit of money for his shopping.
How much is a little bit of money?
I'm not sure. Maybe about $4,000 a week?
Are you kidding me right now? What is he doing with $4,000 a week? I can hardly think that he's just buying shopping.
Well, look, I'm not sure. He's very secretive with what he uses his money on. But you know what he's like, right? He really enjoys playing those games. They're not that expensive at the end of the day. If that's what it takes to keep him happy, then I really don't have a problem with it.
Okay, I get that, Natasha. But at the same time, this is $4,000 that we're talking about. Don't you even get a little bit curious about what he's using the money on? Maybe you should give him a card with money on it and see where his transactions are going.
That's not such a bad idea, but at the same time, I don't want to create any suspicion on him. I mean, look, he's a great guy. He really makes me feel special. He really focuses on the emotional side of our relationship. If this is the cost to be with a guy like him, then I don't see an issue with it. Besides, let's take a look at the facts. He's never gonna betray me, is he? I mean, can you imagine another girl walking around with him? I don't think he could cheat on me even if he tried.
You know what? You might have a point there. It'd be really hard for a guy like that to get with another girl. I'm pretty sure she'd be sick of him within the first day. Or not even that, probably within the first hour. But you know what? Who am I to judge? I mean, this is your relationship. You guys have already been married for a very long time now. Maybe you're doing something right. You're probably doing something that I should learn from.
Yeah, that's a really good point, isn't it? You're not even in a relationship and here you are judging me. What do you know about how these things work?
Well, look, it's not like I haven't had a girlfriend in my whole life or anything. I'm just trying to focus on myself and my business right now. That is the most important thing to me. There's no point in me trying to start a relationship and I can't give her any attention. If I have a relationship in my current circumstance, it's gonna end as soon as it starts.
Come on, you have such a pessimistic attitude, Gary. I'm pretty sure you're a nice guy that girls will stick around for. I mean, they might see what you're doing and admire it.
Yeah, I'm sorry to say, but they get more in the way than provide me comfort. It doesn't take long for them to start complaining and nagging about me not spending enough time with them. I've already been through this rodeo before, and I don't need to go through it a second time to understand that a relationship's not for me right now.
Okay, well, let me just say this. You're not getting any younger, and you're probably gonna have to tie the knot at some point. Don't leave this type of thing too late. Your good looks aren't going to be there forever.
I know. You've been telling me that for the past 10 years. Well, you know what, sis? How about you just focus on your career as a lawyer, and I just focus on my business. I won't be butting about in your relationship anymore.
Fair enough. If that's the way you want to take it, then I understand. Speaking of my career as a lawyer, I've got a really special case that's out of state. There's a lot on the line for this one. Apparently, there's this company where the CEO has some severe sexual harassment claims against him. There's a lot of money involved in this one, and the guy wants the best lawyer that he can get. He's gone out of his way to get in contact with me. He's going to pay me a lot to do this job for him.
Oh, wow, that sounds exciting. So how long are you going to be out for?
I'm not sure, but I want to be in the destination for quite some time. I'd say it's going to take me about 2 months or so. I'm sorry, but you're going to have to miss seeing your sister around here.
Well, don't worry about me. I'm not that attached to you in the first place. I'm quite capable on my own. The person you should be saying that to is your husband. I'm not sure what he is going to do without you.
I know. You're right. Honestly, there's going to be a catastrophe on the horizon. Especially the fact that he's got to look after my kid.
Don't worry about that. He's got that nice iPad there to take care of the kid. That thing does everything for him.
Are you kidding me right now? He still has my little boy on that iPad? I told him that he needs to spend some quality time with him. I just don't get it. I mean, James can be such a good guy when he tries to be, but he just keeps neglecting my son. I can see them having a really good time together if he just gets him off the iPad.
Yeah, well, according to your husband, he thinks that the iPad is a good way to save time. The kid can teach himself to grow up, and he can use the time that he would spend on his child on other things. Other important things, apparently.
Oh, I see. So is he trying to find a second job or something? A little bit of work to do while he's at home?
Not exactly. He wants to use that time to play video games with his friends. That's the type of guy that you're married to. You sure that you're not having any regrets now?
I should have thought that would have been the case. Look, I'll be honest. Being in a relationship with my husband does have its downsides. But what can you do? At the end of the day, that's who he is. There's no point in me trying to change him. He grew up thinking that type of thing, and I'd feel really out of place if I told him to stop.
Fair enough, but you have to realize that he's a dad now. He's got some level of responsibility. I think you have every right to tell him to cut back on the games and to look after the kid. I mean, I know your personality, sis. You don't take crap from anyone. You have a very strict attitude with people. Why don't you use that strict attitude on your husband? You could probably create a better family together if you did that.
I don't know. I just don't want to create any tension between us. I mean, like I keep saying, he's a really good guy. So I want him to stay that way. I don't want him to grow bitter or something.
But just remember that this is your son's future on the line. I mean, is the stability of your relationship more important than the future of your own son? That's something to think about, especially when his early years are the most important.
You're right. Oh my god, there's just way too many things I need to think about. My mind should be on that court case. It's probably one of the biggest cases I've had in my career. At the same time, it's like you say, things aren't the best at home. I don't know if those guys are going to be fine.
Okay, well look, I'll still be in town, so I'll be keeping in touch with them. I'll make sure that nothing's going wrong. If anything serious happens, I'll contact you about it. What do you think about that?
You know what? That's actually a pretty good idea. We might be able to go with that. Thanks, Gary. Once again, you're always being the big brother that I can depend on. I have no idea what I would do without you.
Well, what can I say? I'm used to being this type of guy. I mean, I've had to help your husband all the time, so helping someone like my sister is no big deal. Anyway, good luck on that court case. I know someone like you is gonna kill it out there. James, I need you to answer right now. This is very serious. I can't believe what you've done. Do you have any idea what is going on? I've got your kid here with me, crying his eyes out. He has been walking around the shopping mall for ages looking for you. How the hell could you abandon him like this? What are you doing right now?
Oh, hey there. Well, if it isn't my favorite guy, Gary. How are you going, buddy? Thanks for the message. I'm glad that you're using your precious time on the weekend to have a little bit of a chat with me. You mentioned something about my kid. What are you doing right now?
James, don't give me that happy-go-lucky attitude. This is serious. You don't just leave your kid here on his own, especially in a shopping mall. Do you know what that does to his mentality? He's still a young little boy. Where are you at the moment?
Hold on a second. That is funny. Was I with the kid today? Oh, I could have sworn that I gave him to childcare or something. I had no idea that I was with him.
What do you mean that you had no idea that you were with him? That's gotta be the most stupid thing I have ever heard. You told him that you were going to the toilet and that he had to wait outside for you. He just told me that he's been here for about 3 hours already. What are you doing right now?
Oh my god. Hold on a second, that's right. I did tell him that, didn't I? Crap. I can't believe something like that slipped my mind. Well, yeah, I left him outside the toilet, and I think after that, I went to go get myself a double-decker burger. Oh man, that thing was massive. I'm gonna send you the photo. Next time you got some free time, you should totally go there. Actually, you know what? We could be a bunch of bros and go together.
James, I'm not sure you're 100% understanding the situation right now. I am not here to be your buddy. I am here to scold you. You don't just leave your kid here on his own. So you're telling me that you went to the toilet, you forgot about your kid, and you went off to get yourself a burger? What kind of guy does something like that? I can't believe it.
Well, hey, I'm pretty hungry, aren't I? I mean, I'm an adult, right? I've got to think about like a million things, and my hunger is one of them.
Okay, but out of all those things that you have to think about, you'd have to say it's pretty careless that you actually forgot about your son? I mean, do you even care about this kid at all?
Okay, come on, Gary. You're acting like a little bit overdramatic now, okay? It's not like he got kidnapped or anything. The kid's fine. Just like give him a little bit more independence. It's gonna be good for his future.
What do you mean give him a little bit more independence? You just want him to waste time walking around a shopping center on his own for 3 hours?
Come to think of it, what are you doing at the shopping center right now? I thought you're such a busy guy that you don't get time to hang out here.
Well, actually, no, I'm not here to hang out. James, I'm here to look for some things that would benefit my business. I'm trying to find some good interior for my bar.
Wait, hold on a second. You got a bar? I thought you were trying to open up a cafe.
I've already opened up my cafe and it's going well. I'm trying to get another business up and running. I've got a really awesome idea and a great location. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a massive hit among the locals, as long as I get everything right.
Oh wow, you're just moving so fast that I can't keep up. Then again, I am the dance revolution master. So that is telling you something, Gary. You're fast.
Look, James, I don't want to sit here talking crap all day. As you already know, I'm busy enough as it is. I still haven't done my shopping. I've got this little kid crying right next to me. Everyone is looking at me. What are you doing right now? I need you to come pick him up.
Wait, hold on a second. You can't give me like 10 minutes to finish up here? I'm going to Dance Revolution battle with a couple of kids at the arcade.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Yeah, it's this new kid that's on the block that he thinks he's the best. I can't let him stain my reputation. I have got to protect it. It's kind of like boxing, man. The moment that people know that you're the king, they're gonna want to take you off that throne. Well, I'm protecting my throne.
I honestly can't believe what I'm hearing right now. This has got to be a joke. There is no way that this is true. You are seriously prioritizing some stupid little dance revolution battle over the emotional stability of your own son? Look, let me just say some things to you, James. What you choose to do with your life is up to you. If you want to be on the fast road to destruction, then that is fine. But to put your own child on the same path with you is just immoral. I am not going to stand for this, especially when it's my little nephew.
Oh, come on, man. You're acting like I'm the worst dad out there. It's not like I hit my kid or anything. I don't abuse him.
You may not be physically abusing this kid, but you are definitely neglecting him. I think you should really step up to the plate more. You're not some young man that gets to fool around all the time. You have responsibilities now. I just need you to understand the gravity of the situation. If you are going to be a part of my family, then I want you to take care about it to the same extent that I do.
Jeez, okay, I get it. Okay, I'll try and remember that I've got a kid with me. But I gotta be honest, man, he is so small. He doesn't bring any attention to himself. It's quite easy to forget that he's there, especially when he's got that iPad or whatever. He just goes really quiet.
Do you really think that's a good enough excuse just to forget about him? Honestly, James, just listen to me right now. What if there was a situation where you and him have driven out to somewhere really far? Maybe you went to the beach or something. You drove out there somewhere really far and it takes hours to get there by car. What happens when you actually forget about your kid there? What's he gonna do? Just walk home? It's gonna take him hours to get back.
Yeah, well, look, I don't know. At some point, kids have to learn to develop some sort of independence, right? It's probably a good time for him to learn how to use public transport. Do you know how important that is? We don't want him to grow up to be some imbecile that doesn't know what he's doing.
This is coming from the imbecile that only a couple of months ago needed me to take him to the place that he needed to go to because he kept catching the wrong train. Honestly, look, I know it's a really difficult test for you, James, but there's just one thing I need you to get in order, and that is taking care of your son. And let me just say this, it extends outside of just remembering that you have him with you. I mean, I've been listening to him talk to me right now. Apparently, you haven't been taking him to school? He's had to walk there by himself?
Oh my god, are you serious right now? That kid has a school? Since when has he been going to school?
Are you telling me that you are the father of this child and you don't even know that he's going to school? He has been going to school for about half a year now.
Wow, they sure grow up fast, don't they? Oh, what a little champion. I'll have to give him a little celebration when he gets back here. Actually, you know what? Can you just tell him that I'm at the arcade and get him to come walk here? If I leave the arcade now, all the other kids are gonna look at me like I'm some loser. They're gonna see me walking away from my throne. Now, I don't want that to be the way that people remember me.
What are you talking about right now, James? Is that seriously all you care about? How about you just man up and be a father and come pick him up yourself? Don't you feel ashamed of yourself acting like a child playing on Dance Revolution all day?
Well, hey, I don't know about you, man, but I think it's pretty cool and wicked that I'm able to kick it with the young kid still. I mean, hey, my kid should be proud that he's got a dad like this. Not many people are this awesome, are they?
I am quite literally at a loss for words on how to react to you. I don't want to have to do this, but if you don't come pick up this kid right now, I'll be contacting my sister. Is that what you want? Do you want me to cause some issues in your relationship?
Wow, you're really gonna play that card, aren't you? You really are a dirty player. Fine, I guess I have no choice but to just give in to your demands. I'll come pick up the damn kid, but you guys better understand that you really cost me my reputation here. I mean, it's gonna take weeks for me to be respected back at the Dance Revolution area.
James, I don't want to hear another damn comment about Dance Revolution again. You pick up this kid, and it's gonna be the last time that we have this conversation. You treat him the way that he is supposed to be treated. You got that? Okay, James, I'm just checking in to make sure you're doing the right thing. You do realize that it's Monday, and it's meant to be the kid's first day of school, right? I want to make sure that he's not actually walking there. Are you taking him today?
Yes, I've already done that. I've got him in there early. You don't have to check up on me like you're my mom or something, man. How come you never just treat me as a friend? You always go to treat me like someone to boss around.
Well, I'm sorry, James, but if you're gonna keep acting like a kid, then I'm gonna treat you like a kid. That's just the way it is.
Okay, fine, I understand that and whatever, but let's take a look at the facts. You've got your own business, right? You got things to do. Go focus on that. You don't need to worry about my life all the time. A guy needs a break every now and then.
What do you mean you need a break? You don't work at all. Your daily tasks consist of poorly taking care of the house and playing video games with your friends. There is nothing in your life that stresses you out. Your whole life is a break. Are you trying to tell me that you want to break from the break? I have got plenty of jobs that I can give you if that's the case.
Are you kidding me? I've worked this hard to get out of the job industry, and you want to put me back in there? No way. I'm not gonna do that.
I wouldn't say that you worked hard. My sister is the one that freed you from that. You really do owe that woman a lot. I hope you're appreciative of it.
Now, just wait a second. You can say whatever you want about me, Gary, and that's fine. I may look like a softie, but I can take quite a lot. But if you're gonna sit there and say that I don't appreciate my wife, then you're highly mistaken.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah, it is so, actually. I mean, do you think I wouldn't be grateful for the person that saved my life?
Hold on a second. Saved your life? What do you mean by that?
Are you kidding me right now? Hasn't she told you about how we met? Our story is like something that came out of a fairy tale book.
Is it really? Just asking someone for a coffee in a cafe? That seems pretty standard to me, to be honest. There is nothing special about that.
Hold on a second. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the way that you met. She told me that you guys met at a cafe.
No, we didn't. We met at a train station.
Wait, what did you say?
Yeah, her and I met at a train station. God, that brings back some memories. She used to look so beautiful back then. I mean, she still looks beautiful now, but man, she was like an angel that day. She literally was an angel. She did save my life after all.
Hang on a minute. I'm not understanding what is going on here. She's telling me that you met in a cafe, but you're telling me that you met at a train station? I'm gonna need you to elaborate more on what happened here.
Okay, well, I'm not so sure what your sister has been saying, but basically, I was at a train station. And you know how horrible I am when it comes to transport, right? Well, basically, I was there one day, and I was getting my favorite hot dog. There's this guy that does it, and he has his own special mustard sauce. It really tastes good. I mean, I could sit around eating that thing all day.
Okay, I don't really care about some hot dog that you got from some greasy guy on the street. I'm really curious about how my sister met you. I wonder who is lying here.
Well, hey, don't ruin the best part. I mean, that hot dog is integral to the story. So anyway, I was just sitting there with my hot dog, just enjoying it, well, absolutely loving it. It's got the perfect fusion of flavors. I mean, it's fatty, it's sweet, tangy, it's completely fulfilling all the sensation that you want to have in your mouth. It's just absolutely beautiful. There I am, enjoying my day, and then all of a sudden, from behind me, this bird comes and starts attacking me. That thing is so selfish. I mean, why can't it earn its hot dog like the rest of us? Is it just gonna steal from me?
I don't know what you're trying to say here. Do you expect the bird to go to work or something and earn a salary to buy a hot dog? That's how they operate.
Yeah, well, that bird almost cost me my life. See, here's the thing. In my tussle with that bird, the hot dog went flying out of my hands. It actually landed on the train tracks. So what am I gonna do? Let a really good hot dog go to waste? Of course not. So I jumped down there.
You did what? You jumped onto the train tracks just for a hot dog? Do you really think that's acceptable behavior?
Well, hey, if you got some time, Gary, I'm gonna introduce you to the guy that makes that hot dog. I mean, the moment you get a taste of that thing, you'll understand why I did that. I mean, it is a hot dog worth dying for. Literally.
Well, clearly, if you're willing to risk your life for it. I mean, wasn't there a train coming or anything? Weren't you scared for your life?
Actually, I was. There was a train coming, but I didn't notice it at all. From what people were telling me afterwards, it was honking at me the whole time, trying to alert me to the fact that it was coming at full speed.
What the hell? You're telling me right now that you jumped on the train tracks and the train almost hit you?
It sure did. And I'm telling you right now, if it wasn't for your sister, that train would have hit me.
Okay, so this is how you met my sister. How did she come into play then?
Well, here's the thing. Your sister was standing right next to me on that platform. She was watching the whole thing. She saw the bird try to wrestle the hot dog out of my hands, and she even saw me jump onto the train tracks. Obviously, everyone knows that there was a train coming, and it was going to hit me in a matter of seconds. Your sister wanted to save my life, but I had my headphones in, so I didn't hear anything. I couldn't hear the people screaming out to me, trying to warn me about the train. I couldn't hear the honking of it either.
You have got to be kidding me right now. Just how loud did you have those headphones anyway?
Well, hey man, I pretty much had them on maximum volume. I mean, my favorite song popped on, and I was in a really good mood. I don't want to ruin my vibe or anything.
This is just unbelievable. This is the type of person I'm dealing with? A 30-year-old man that acts this way? Honestly, I don't care how much emotional attention you give my sister. It's just way too bizarre that she would marry someone like you.
Well, hey man, she saved me. She loved me and she married me. What are you gonna do at the end of the day? So, back to the story where I almost got killed. Somehow, she had to get my attention. Clearly, I had my headphones in and no one could get through to me. She managed to act fast. At the time, she was studying law. She was holding onto one of her law textbooks. And in a frantic effort to get my attention, she actually threw that old textbook at the back of my head. I quickly turned around to see who did that, and then she pointed to the train that was coming straight for me. At that point, I rushed to get back onto the platform. She gave me a hand to pull me up, and the train missed me by seconds. Everyone around us was bewildered, clapping for her for being able to save my life. I knew it. I just knew it. I knew you wouldn't be able to make it through this life on your own. Like, let's think about it. My sister is the whole reason that you haven't gotten yourself killed so far. Imagine if you didn't meet her that day. Imagine if that whole train thing did happen. You would have found a very different way to get yourself killed for sure. Well, hey, what can I say? I guess luck is on my side. Anyway, I looked into the eyes of my savior, and I couldn't believe what I was looking at. I mean, she looked absolutely beautiful. As I was staring into her face, the sun behind her was illuminating rays all around her. It literally looked like I was looking at an angel. I told her that I owed her something for saving my life, and that I had to take her out for dinner. Later on that night, I took her to my favorite hot dog stand, and things just started off from there, I guess. You've got to be kidding me right now. Is this actually how the relationship between you and my sister began? Not only that, but you actually took her to a hot dog stand instead of a restaurant? This is unbelievable. I don't think I understand girl psychology at all after hearing something like this. I know, right? It's a pretty amazing story, isn't it? Something that would come straight out of a Disney movie. I'm not sure if this matches the romanticism they have in Disney, to be honest. You're actually proud of the story, but I can see why my sister was lying to me. I would be embarrassed if this was the type of guy I met and fell in love with. Well, what can I say? You can't control your emotions at the end of the day. If she likes what she has, then that's the way it is. You can't blame her for making a good decision. Anyway, if that's not enough reason for why I appreciate your sister, then I don't know what is. You can rest assured say that I'm 100% thankful for everything that she's done so far. I mean, it's not just saving my life, but being the biggest supporter in our family, as well as giving me a home to live in. I mean, for a while there, I was out on the street. You know what my job history is like. I constantly kept getting fired. Thanks to your sister, I actually have a bed that I can sleep in at night. Well, I'm glad that you're showing some appreciation. Not only that, but it's clear to me that you're 100% devoted to my sister. I can't see you cheating on her or anything. Oh, what? Are you kidding me right now? Cheat on your sister? No way, I have too much respect for her. I would never do something as horrible and low as that. Don't tell me that's what you've been worrying about lately, Gary. No, I haven't, I'm sorry. My sister may be able to accept that a guy drops his hot dog on the train track, but I don't think that any other girl could handle being around someone like you. Are you kidding me right now? You don't think I have a little bit of charm to me? I'm pretty sure there are a couple of girls that would love to hang out with me. Well, you know what? There might be a little bit of truth to that. I mean, let's face it. I couldn't believe that someone would actually fall in love with a guy that drops a hot dog on the train tracks. At this point, anything can be true. Anyway, thanks for the information, James. I better be going. I've got some things to do today. Thank you for assuring me that you took the kid to school. I'm gonna assume that you're gonna do the right thing from now on. Actually, there's one little thing that I want to talk to you about, Gary, before you go. It's about the kid. I'm wondering if you can take him off my hands for a little bit. What did you just say? I told you to do a good job at raising the kid, and now you want to pass him off to someone else? My sister is out of state due to work reasons, and it's a perfect time for you to bond together. Why wouldn't you want to take advantage of that? I know, but look, hear me out, man. My mom is really sick. I don't know if you know this, but she's actually been hospitalized recently.
Are you kidding me? Hospitalized? What happened to her?
The doctors aren't really sure on the details, but it looks like signs of a heart attack. She's in a really bad way at the moment. I'd love to see her and just tell her that I love her and stuff.
Okay, I see what you're saying right now. You want to spend more time with your mother. You're worried that something's going to happen to her. If that's the case, why don't you bring the kid with you? It could be a really good bonding exercise for you guys. I'm sure your mom would appreciate having him around too.
Are you kidding me right now? Bring my kid to see my mom? No way. Unfortunately, those two don't get along. Trust me, if I bring that kid to the hospital, she's probably gonna have a second heart attack. I don't want that to happen. No, I need to spend time with her, just me, one-on-one. I can't have the kid around with me.
Okay, fair enough. So you want me to take the kid over for you? Well, look, I'm a very busy person, but I should be able to do it. I've got some people that can babysit as well. How long do you want them off your hands for?
Well, look, I'm not sure, but I'm thinking about a week. A week should do it.
A whole week to see your mom? I mean, that is a bit outrageous, don't you think?
Well, hey, unlike you, I have a really good relationship with my mom. If you ask me, a week is too little. I'd love to have a whole year there.
Wow, interesting. I didn't know that you were such a mommy's boy, James. But then come to think of it, it does make sense if you are. Okay, well, I'll do you this one favor. I'll look after the kid for you. It might give you a bit of time to think about things and how you can improve yourself as a father.
Yeah, exactly. Let's look at it that way. This is a great opportunity for me to reflect on the way I've been raising him. You might be right. I might have to get him off the iPad after all. Anyway, if that's the case, I'll have you pick him up today. Sound good? Hey, Gary. I just want to say thanks again for taking care of the little kid for me. I just picked him up from school. He said that he had a ball at your house. You really know how to have fun with kids, huh? I guess you can never truly know a person, can you? I never knew you had that side to you. If that's the case, I might be dropping him off there a lot more. Like, think about it. You two are gonna get along, and he's gonna have a good relationship with his uncle. In the meantime, I get some time to myself. God knows I don't get enough of that.
Oh, yeah, sure thing, James, sure thing. I can take care of your kid a second time. Why not? Your time is so precious to you, isn't it? You really need to use it to look after your mom.
Oh, yeah, I'm telling you right now, things wouldn't have gone well if my kid was there. I mean, my mom was in a worse state than I thought. Good thing I made the right decision and I didn't bring the kid there.
So, tell me right now, James, how was your mom after all? Were you going there every day? Were you making sure she was okay?
Oh, yeah, totally. I was looking after her the whole time. I mean, say what you want about me, but I'm a pretty good guy when it comes down to it. I mean, I've got a good heart. I really care about people around me. I know sometimes I can be a little bit forgetful and ditzy about things, but I make up for it with my personality. So, yeah, my mom has been in a very good mood this week after me seeing her this whole time. I really feel good about myself. It's good to do a good thing every now and then, you know?
What a load of crap, James. You can stop lying to me. I know exactly what you were doing this week. Don't give me this nonsense about you taking care of your mom and whatnot.
Hey, come on. Where's this attitude coming from? Is it a crime to look after my mom? Are you seriously gonna get angry at me now? I thought that we had a deal that you would take care of the kid.
Well, who's the one that has been upholding the deal? It definitely hasn't been you.
What do you mean it hasn't been me? Are you trying to say that you're the one that went and saw my mom? Jeez, get off my case already.
What if I'm trying to say that you're lying right now? You didn't actually go and see your mom. I know that you've been doing something else, James. I've had people notice you.
You've had people notice me? What does that even mean?
It means that I know that you have been speed dating. Do you care to tell me why you would go to one of those events, James? That is quite a despicable thing to do when your wife is out of state trying to earn money for your family.
Crap, I can't believe it. You actually found out about that.
So, it is true, isn't it? I haven't just been hearing rumors. This is something that you've been up to. Explain yourself, James. I am 2 seconds away from contacting my sister.
No, wait, look, you don't understand. Just hear me out here. It's not what you think it is. I'm not there trying to pick up or anything. I'm just trying to be there for my friends.
What are you talking about? What does it mean that you're trying to be there for your friends?
Okay, well, look, you know how I am, right? I'm like a really happy-go-lucky guy. I want the best for people around me. Unfortunately, for the people around me, they're not too good with women. I mean, let's face it, they just don't have my charm. They don't know how they work and stuff. I'm the only one that knows how to really woo them.
I find that very, very hard to believe, but I'll just accept it and move on. So, you're at the speed dating event to teach your friends how to do it or something?
Yeah, kind of. They're a little bit nervous to go there on their own. They don't have a big heart like I do. Not only that, but they just don't know how to talk to them in general. So I was just there showing them the ropes, showing them how it's done. Surely you can't hate me for doing something like that, can you?
I don't know, to be honest, James. I find your behavior very sneaky, to be honest. I mean, you could have just told me the truth, and I probably would have accepted it.
Are you kidding me right now? What am I meant to tell my brother-in-law, that I'm going to speed dating event to help my friends? You wouldn't have taken the kid off my hands. You would have rejected me straight away.
You're not wrong about that. I probably would have. At the same time, it doesn't really make sense that you need to be there. I mean, I don't want to doubt your skills and capabilities, James, but what type of advice can you give them in the first place? I mean, this is the guy that married my sister, all because he dropped his hamburger on a train track.
Hey, come on, it wasn't a hamburger, it was a hot dog. Get your facts straight.
Well, whatever the food was, the basic premise is that you put yourself in a damsel in distress situation and my sister saves you. What advice could you possibly give these guys?
That's a really simple way of looking at me, and it's not fair at all. Just because I scored a date with her doesn't mean that everything is guaranteed. I had a couple of moves I needed to play on your sister, and that's exactly what I'm going to teach the guys at the speed dating.
Okay, I'm not really sure if I can trust you or not, James. I mean, the person that saw you there is a close friend of mine. She said that you were talking to a lot of girls. It seemed like you were having a lot of fun.
Well, there you go. If that's not a testimony to how good I am, then what else is?
James, you are not listening to me right now. I'm not saying this to boost your ego. I'm saying this to make a point. I need you to do better than that to convince me that you're not doing something behind my sister's back.
Oh my god, I can't believe we're having this conversation right now. Come on, you heard what I was saying before, right? I really, really respect your sister. She's a really good woman. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I would never do something to betray her.
Are you telling me the truth right now? You're not lying?
I cross my heart and hope to die. The only woman that I care about in this world is your sister. That is, unless I have a daughter someday.
Okay, well, I hope we don't have this discussion again, James. Just remember that my sister really trusts you. She thinks you're a good guy. You shouldn't be this reckless. It is really gonna hurt her if she knows what you're doing lately.
I know. Look, I promise you that this is gonna be the last time. I'm not gonna be doing that speed dating stuff again. It's like you guys always say, right? I'm a father now. I don't have time for that stuff.
Are you being honest with me right now? Can I trust what you're saying?
Oh, come on, Gary. This is me we're talking about with family. Of course you can trust me. Now, look, you have a lot of stuff to think about, right? You've got all those businesses and whatnot. Don't worry about things that aren't there. Just worry about yourself.
Okay, but what about the kid? I put him back in your care. Can I trust you to take care of him this time?
Of course you can, of course. Trust me, this kid is going to be more protected than the Mona Lisa being transported to another country. There's no better dad out there than me. And you have my word on that.
You know what, James? Despite the differences between you and me, I honestly thought that you're a good guy. I mean, when you make promises about taking care of the kid and being loyal to my sister and whatnot, I really believe it. I may think that you're a lazy guy and the clumsiest person that I've ever met, but at the same time, I want to trust that you're doing the right thing. I want to feel like even though you're filled with all these defects and faults, there's something good about you. That good thing about you was your honesty and your willingness to do something for your child. That's been my thought pattern recently as I'm thinking of you. But after today, I just don't know what to think about you. Last time we spoke, you gave me your word that you would take care of this kid. You would do anything to make sure he was safe. I honestly believed that. As someone that's family and should be putting family first, I thought you would actually take care of them. But what do I find? I find my nephew outside of a casino with a bag full of hot dogs. Can I just ask you, what was your logic when you decided to do that to him?
Oh, wow. Hey, Gary, how are you doing? As always, thanks so much for shooting me a message. I love how much we're talking lately. I feel like we're really getting along.
Enough with the attitude, James, please. You know I am angry with you, so stop it.
Hey, come on, man. Don't sour the mood already. No matter what differences we have between each other, I still want us to have a friendly relationship.
Enough with the crap about friendship, James. This is serious. Now, just what was going through your head when you decided to leave your son outside a casino like that? Do you care about him at all?
Of course I care about him. Didn't you see him out there with that plastic bag full of hot dogs? He had enough to satisfy himself for like the whole night. Don't tell me he was actually crying out there, was he?
Did you expect him to do anything else? This is a little kid in a big city on his own. Not only that, but he's part of a very bad neighborhood. Any kid his age would be scared being put in a situation like that. And what was your justification for this? You think a bag full of hot dogs was enough to soothe his anxieties? Why did you bring him along with you anyway?
Well, come on. You said you were busy, right? You didn't want to take care of him. I didn't really have a choice, did I? I can't exactly bring him into the casino. He's only a little boy, so I had to leave him out there on his own.
Okay, and this begs the question of why you would need to go to the casino in the first place. Where do you even get the money to go to a casino? You better not be using my sister's money.
Oh, come on, man. I know it's gonna look bad and you're gonna get angry at me for gambling or whatever. But here's the thing. I'm really good at what I do. I mean, if you thought I was just a guy with good social skills, then you've got the wrong picture about me. I've got a couple of skills up my sleeve. Playing at those slot machines is one of my specialities. And I'm telling you, I won really big that night. I bought that kid more hot dogs than he could count.
I don't care how much money you won. I care about what you've done with your own child. Can you honestly call yourself a responsible parent after doing something like this? I mean, I just can't believe you would do this after I had a conversation with you about taking care of him. It's like you don't care at all. Not only that, but let me say something about these slot machines. You know that they're designed to make you lose, right? I don't care about how skilled you are. In the end, you are going to lose. You may have won big this time, but if it was any other night, you would have lost a lot of money. Don't lie to me about it.
Well, hey, come on. You gotta lose some to win some, right? That's just part of the game. But I'm telling you right now, I'm really good at what I do.
I don't care how good you are. The fact of the matter is that you're using my sister's money to fund your gambling addiction. Does she even know about this?
Oh, don't go into that territory, man. What she doesn't know can't hurt her, right? Why don't we just keep this little secret between you and me? You know what? I'll even chip you in on some of the winnings I had. Is a nice $2,000 enough to keep your mouth shut?
I don't care about any petty money you won from gambling. For starters, whatever you earned is nothing compared to the amount of revenue I earn from my business. And even if it was, I still wouldn't take your money. This all comes down to the fact that you have been irresponsible. You've neglected your child and you've been lying behind my sister's back. This is more than enough cause for me to contact her.
Hey, come on, man. Are you seriously gonna make a big deal about something like this? It is so minuscule. Aw, don't tell her. She doesn't need to know about it. Like I did a little bit of gambling. I left my kid outside for a couple of minutes. Big deal.
Are you kidding me right now, James? Look at the time. It is well past his bedtime. And not only that, he's outside in this bad neighborhood. If I didn't happen to see him as I was driving home, who knows what would have happened to him? Do you even care if he got kidnapped or something?
Oh, come on. You know that the city's pretty safe, right? Something like that would never happen. Plus, like I said, I'm the friendly neighborhood James. I've got a reputation here. No one's ever gonna trespass me like that.
Stop calling yourself the friendly neighborhood James. You're not as popular as you think you are. And even if you were, it is not enough to relieve you of your responsibility. This isn't the only thing that I'm angry about. I've seen what you've been posting on Instagram. It seems like you're having a really fun time.
Oh, wow. You've noticed all of that, right? Yeah, look, so a couple of guys wanted me to come out for a bit, and I thought it would be okay to relive the good old days for a little bit. Oh, we got some wild photos, though. Let me tell you, if you thought those were amazing, then you should have seen the type of things that we got up to when we were younger. Unfortunately, we didn't have the cool technology to take photos, but at least we got some cool moments now, didn't we?
In what way is this cool? You've taken your kid out to places where he shouldn't be. I don't even know how you got him into them in the first place. Do you really think he wanted to be there?
Well, I don't know. You saw the photos, didn't you? Who wouldn't want to be in a situation like that? I mean, I'm a married man now, so I don't really care for this type of thing. But you saw those photos he had with the girls, right? Come on. You and I both know that he's going to be showing that off at school.
I'm assuming you're talking about the photo where he had the two girls that were barely dressed pressing their breasts against his face. I don't know if you saw his facial expression in that photo, but he looked really uncomfortable. He's only 6 years old. Do you really think he cares about that type of thing?
Hey, look, I know what he's like at that age. He's just acting like he doesn't enjoy it. I am telling you right now, he is definitely going to be showing it off to everyone, though. That's just how boys are. They're going to hide how much excitement and enjoyment they're experiencing.
Honestly, James, I really don't know what to say about you. I mean, all this neglectful behavior and doing things behind my sister's back, it's like you don't care about the people around you at all. You only care about yourself.
Are you kidding me right now? You didn't think that I was trying to earn this money for everyone? What if I won big? Do you think I'm just gonna keep it all to myself? Of course not. I'm gonna try and give it to my family and stuff. That's the real enjoyment in life for me. And I'm guessing you're talking about the parties and the speed dating too. Is it my fault that I'm just a really good guy that people want to hang around? Oh, give me a break, man. I was helping them get a girlfriend. I was doing something good for the world.
It seems like you were hindering them. Let me remind you that my friend said that you were enjoying yourself a lot there. You had all the girls around you. You were hogging them. You didn't give any of the other guys a chance to talk to them.
Well, I mean, what can I say? That's just who I am naturally. I'm setting the bar high. That way, when they go out there on their own, they're going to be more prepared to get the girl of their dreams.
This is unbelievable. I'm actually talking to someone deluded. You know what, James? I think you've had enough fun. In the past few weeks, you've shown me that you're irresponsible. You're disinterested in your own child, and you're also doing things behind my sister's back. I think I've let this go for too long now. She needs to know.
What are you trying to say right now? That you're actually gonna tell on me or something?
That is exactly what I'm gonna do. As someone who cares about his family and his sister, I'm not gonna let her be disrespected any longer. Let's hope you start cleaning up your act after this.
Natasha, where are you right now? I need you to message me. I don't care how busy you are with that court case. I'm pretty sure your trial isn't more important than whatever that crazy guy is doing. He's actually trying to steal our kid away. I'm telling you, he's a lot sneakier than you and I think. He actually snuck in while I was playing games and stole him away from me. Can you believe that? He's actually kidnapped our child. I need you to talk to him. If you don't talk to him, then I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get my child back. I'm gonna call the police if I have to.
Oh, you know what, James? How about you just shut your mouth? My brother is only doing what he has to. He's doing it on my order. He's protecting my son from you.
What are you talking about right now? He's protecting your son from his own dad? That doesn't make any sense. You act like I'm dangerous or something.
With the way you treat him, you definitely can be considered that. The only reason our son hasn't been kidnapped or ended up dead is just luck. Pure luck that my brother has been around to see him. I've heard all the stories about you forgetting that he was there. I've heard about you leaving him in front of the casino. Well, I'm not putting up with this any longer. I'm taking action as a mother who needs to protect him herself. This is what I have to do.
Come on, Natasha, listen to yourself right now. You're making a huge deal out of this. Do I really need to blow this out of proportion? I mean, yes, if there's a problem with the kid, just let you and me talk about it. We'll sort it out together. That's what couples do, right? They have a problem and then they figure out a way to solve it.
That's exactly what couples do. And we've talked about many solutions in the past, and you haven't done anything about it. You've always brushed them off like they're nothing. At least I think you did. Whenever I tell you to do something, you nod your head and agree with me. You act like you're taking what I'm saying seriously. Then, in a matter of seconds, you just ignore it anyway. Kind of like my brother telling you to pay more attention to the kid.
Okay, look, I don't know. I just can't help it. It's just the type of guy that I am. I know I'm a little forgetful and I'm clumsy with this type of thing. But don't punish me for it. Don't try and rip my kid away from me. I'm a good guy. I've been married to you for so long. You should know this already.
You're not wrong about that. I have been married to you for a long time, and I should have known everything. I can't believe I never knew. It's a good thing that I went on this trip and the things happened between you and my brother. If it didn't, I probably wouldn't have found out the truth.
What are you talking about? What truth?
The truth of the matter is that you've been seeing someone behind my back, haven't you?
I'm sorry, what now?
Don't try to hide it. I've already got the proof of it. Do you remember Gary's friend who went to that speed dating and saw you there? You really messed up, buddy. You started hitting on the wrong girl.
What are you talking about? I have no idea what is going on here.
Well, first of all, you told Gary that you wouldn't be going to speed dating anymore. You made him a promise and you broke that promise. The reality is that you've been going to that speed dating thing to pick up new girls all the time.
What are you talking about? That is a load of nonsense. Where's the proof that I've been doing that?
The proof is in the fact that you've been showing off your photos to the person at speed dating. You were telling her that you are some big shot who owns all the girls in the area. They all love you. They all adore you. You asked her if she wanted to be a part of your little paradise. She sat there, acting interested in what you had to say. She thought if she could get on your good side, you would just pour out more and more of the gross and disgusting things you've been doing. And let me tell you right now, she wasn't wrong about that. That's exactly what she was able to do.
Okay, come on. Are you serious now? Does that sound like me? It doesn't sound like I'm the one with all the girls. I'm pretty sure it's you and your brother who doubted I could do that type of thing in the first place.
No, you're right. We honestly did. I never expected something like this to happen, but here we are.
Come on, Natasha. If you don't believe this, then just accept the truth. I haven't been doing any of this. That friend must be lying. There's no proof of this.
There is, actually. You see, out of the people that she showed you, she knew one of them. She went to that person directly and tried to talk to her. Apparently, she's head over heels for you. She thinks that she's the only one that you're seeing. She was in for a shock when she actually found out the truth. I don't expect you'll be seeing her anytime soon.
This is so stupid. I can't believe I'm having this conversation. I have no idea what you're talking about. Can you just stop talking nonsense right now, Natasha, and just come back to me? Tell that buffoon of a brother of yours to just bring my child back here.
No way. I'd rather hand my child over to some drug lord. He's not safe in your hands. You know what? I'm also going to get a divorce.
Are you kidding me right now? You're gonna get a divorce over fantasies, Natasha? Do you realize how stupid that is?
The only thing that's stupid is me believing you these past few years. I truly loved you, James. I honestly did. Out of everyone I met, I thought you were the one who was going to treat me right. I gave you money because I thought you were doing the right thing. I believed your lies for so many years, but I had no idea you'd be doing this behind my back. Well, I'm not going to put up with it any longer. I'm a strong woman and I can make it on my own. I can raise that kid on my own too. I've basically been doing that anyway.
Oh well, look at you go. You think that I haven't been raising that kid. Go on. Go take credit for it.
I will, to be honest, because the only input that you've had as a father is just giving him that iPad. At every chance that you get, you've neglected him. You pretend to like him and act like you're a good father, but in reality, you're not. Anyway, you and I are done now, James. I don't want anything to do with you. Have fun with the rest of your girlfriends.
All the luxury that James had been enjoying up until that point was gone in an instant. The security that my sister provided was gone now, and the financials were also gone. He was left to fend for himself. It turns out that this was the worst time for something like this to happen. It seems like my sister wasn't the only one that he was taking money from. He was taking money from his girlfriends. They all thought that he was loyal to them, and they didn't really mind that he would take their money and that he didn't pay them back. Unfortunately, once one girl found out what happened, it was kind of like dominoes, and the rest all found out. They all wanted James to return the money somehow, but he was stuck in a very interesting situation. He was a guy that couldn't hold down a job. There is no way that he could gather funds to do it. The girls got together and they came up with a plan. Because they felt so insulted and degraded by the fact that they were lied to by a nice guy like James, they wanted to get back at him. They all decided to strap a harness on him and have him pull a carriage that housed all of his girlfriends every day. He has to pull them to their workplace, slowly dropping them off one by one. They arranged for him to do this for the next 10 years. And that's when he can be free from their debt. I'm not sure if this is the best way to get back at James. If it were me personally, I'd rather get my money back. But if the girls are enjoying watching him sweat and suffer out there, then I guess that's the way they want to get redemption. If I had to guess, he's not going to last 5 years doing that job. Who knows what his body's going to look like after that? As for my sister and me, things were pretty rough at first. She was really hurt by the fact that someone like James had also lied to her. She felt so confident that a guy like him would never hurt her, and now she doesn't know who to trust. I let her know that it doesn't matter what she does, that I'll always be there to help her with the child. I really like this kid. And to be honest, I'm probably not going to have much luck on the dating market myself. I can see myself having a good life just raising this kid with my sister. I mean, the good part is that we're both very like-minded people. When it comes to raising the kid, we have the same philosophy. It's probably a better idea than the both of us finding new partners.
Oh my god, I'm just looking so fabulous right now. Like, I know you absolutely loved my look before, but I'm telling you right now, your jaw's going to drop when you see me walking through that ceremony today. I mean, just, has a girl ever looked this good? They need to put me in a magazine for the top 10 brides of the year. I mean, I'm just looking at myself in the mirror right now, and it is 10 out of 10, baby. I'm talking the perfect hair. I'm talking the perfect skin. I'm talking the perfect dress. Heck, do you even know how much exercise I did to get the type of body for today? I mean, I was on the treadmill for like 20 minutes every day. I don't think I've ever done that much walking in my whole life. I'm telling you, there are not many girls that have the persistence and the drive to want to please their husband that much. Oh my god, did I just, actually say husband? We're not married yet. I'm getting ahead of myself. But I'm so excited. You better have made yourself look absolutely gorgeous for me. Jason, I'm expecting the best.
Anna, look, I don't want to talk right now.
Oh my god, that is just so cute. You want to wait until we're at the wedding, right? Keep it traditional. I like it. But I'm really serious about you looking your best. I'm telling you right now, if you want to have the best, you have to be the best.
Anna, I don't want to talk about you or this wedding right now. I'm not in the mood for it.
Hey, come on. That is just like so mean. Why would you say that to me? You're not in the mood for our wedding? What the hell is that even supposed to mean?
Anna, don't get upset.
What do you mean, don't get upset? Of course I'm going to get upset about this. What am I even meant to make of this? It's so clear that you want to get rid of me or something, isn't it? I just, can't believe you.
That's not true. Don't jump to that conclusion.
Okay, then what is it? Just tell me. You found another girl, haven't you?
Of course I haven't.
Oh my god. Just, don't lie to me. What other reason could it be? Your brother Barry was telling me everything.
What do you mean he was telling you everything?
He told me everything about your past. You were a little playboy, weren't you? I mean, you guys were going out to the clubs every Friday night with each other. You were the one that was stealing the girls away from him.
Anna, honestly, I really don't want to talk about this right now.
Well, there it is. The truth comes out. You not wanting to talk about it means you want to avoid the fact that you did something wrong. You're feeling guilty, aren't you?
Just shut up right now!
Well, that's it then, isn't it? You and I are done now.
Anna, we're not done. I need some time to think. I'm not in the proper state to have this conversation.
What do you mean you need some time to think? Hello? Newsflash, buddy. It's our wedding today. You telling me you couldn't have spent the last 4 months thinking? Gosh, I swear to God, no matter what happens today, you're getting a massive slap. You better just look forward to having a print of my hand on your face for the rest of your life.
Good God, Anna, do you ever shut up? You have no idea what's going on. This wedding is not important anymore. I've got priorities.
Oh my god, that is just so mean. Who the hell are you? Was this the guy that I was going to marry today? You're about to be married to a wonderful woman. I should be everything. I should be your only priority, actually. Just who the hell is more important than me, huh? Yourself, maybe? You figured that you could just hang around more girls before you got married, didn't you? Well, if that's the case, just be a man and tell me.
Anna, my mom is in the hospital.
Yo, say what now?
You heard me. She's in the hospital. I don't know what's going to happen to her.
What do you mean she's in the hospital? What exactly is going on? Don't tell me. Does it got something to do with the...
Exactly. It's that illness that she's been fighting recently. I know you're super mad. You have a point. It is our wedding today. But I just can't look past this. If something happens, I don't know if I could forgive myself.
Oh my god! Jason, babe, why didn't you tell me? Is it really serious?
I don't know yet. All I know is that it scares the hell out of me.
Well, what exactly happened? I don't understand.
Look, I care about this wedding just as much as you. You're not the only one that got a makeover for it. I mean, I went the whole 9 yards for you. I got a fresh cut, I trimmed my beard, I even got my eyebrows done. I looked absolutely perfect this morning when I was with Barry. We were in our tuxedos. God, we looked like such a duo. You should have seen us there. I'm telling you, me and him together would take on the world.
I will admit Barry comes second to you in terms of the looks department.
He sure does. And he's a good man. He even paid for part of this wedding, didn't he? I really owe him a lot.
So, what happened anyway?
We had a couple of people to pick up before we went to the wedding. We put Mom first on our list. She's the most important to us. I'm telling you, this morning, I was so excited for today. I was in the car singing horribly with Barry. It felt like a dream. I told him to wait in the car, and I rushed inside to get my mom. I was so excited to show her how I looked today.
Is that when she...
Whatever you're assuming is probably right. I walked in. I could see glass on the kitchen floor. Some sort of tea was spilled as well. When I went in there, I saw her collapsed. She was breathing in such a weird, alien way. I'm such an idiot! Why the hell did we leave her alone there?
Oh my god, babe! That is just so horrible. Don't blame yourself. You had no idea. So you took her to the hospital after that, right?
I sure did.
Okay, well, look, that's fine then.
I'm sorry. What did you just say?
Well, I mean, come on. She's in the hospital, right? She's in safe hands now. You should be able to come to the wedding. Come on, let's get this party started. I, want to drink so much while I'm there. This is going to be the greatest day of my life.
Anna, what the hell? What's wrong with you? Haven't you been listening to anything I've been telling you right now?
What?
Well, do you know how much I care about her? She's been the one that's raised me my whole life. She's taking care of both me and Barry. I'm not just gonna leave her here to die on her own.
Yeah, but come on, babe. You're just looking at the negative side of things. Take a look at what's going on today. I mean, we're having a glorious wedding. This is the start of something brand new. Can't you just put your mind on that and not focus on your mom all the time? I mean, Jesus, it's like you love her more than you love me.
Anna, this has got nothing to do with competition. This has got to do with duty. Do you even understand how much this woman has sacrificed for me?
I mean, yeah, you told me that she worked a part-time job on top of her normal job to pay for your education or something.
That's just the surface of it, Anna. She's done a hell of a lot more to raise me into the man I am now. I mean, if you have any sort of affection for me, you'd have a lot of respect for her. If I were you, I'd come here right now. I mean, that's what a good partner would do. You would support me in my time of need.
Oh my god. You actually expect me to waste these good looks on sitting there crying in front of your mother? Get real, Jason. I didn't spend all this money just to waste it on her.
Anna, look, listen to me. I love you. Make no mistake about that.
Oh wow. You love me, do you? That is just so awesome. I mean, it's not like we're getting married or anything. Baby, I had no idea. I was worried I was getting married not even knowing if you loved me or not. Get real, dude. Do you really think that's meant to move me or something? That's just the bare minimum. I don't really care if you love me at this point. I want you to show it through your actions. You ditching me here at this altar is just showing me that you don't care about me at all.
Anna, that's a load of crap and you know it. Look, you and I have dated for about 3 years now. It's been amazing. I've had some ups and downs. You've stuck with me even in the hard times. I'm grateful for that. Without your support, I wouldn't be who I am now.
Well, it's about time I get some gratitude. Do you know how much my hands hurt after giving you those massages all the time? I swear my fingertips are puffing up like a marshmallow now.
And look, your actions haven't been forgotten. The little things like that went a long way for me. You know what? I'm sure when we get married that you're gonna do a hell of a lot more for me too. And don't worry, I'll be reciprocating the favor.
Yeah, if you could just get us a 2-story house and maybe put a porch in the garage, I'll be so happy about that.
Sure, whatever you need. You know I'm a hard worker, but I want you to realize right now that there's another woman in my life that has helped me so far.
So you have been cheating on me. Gosh, you can just come out with it already.
Stop being so pedantic. The woman that has helped me out is my mother. I may have known you for 3 years, but I've known her my whole life. She's gone above and beyond to raise me. You mentioned the part-time job before, right?
Well, yeah, she was working at that little restaurant, managing everything, right?
Exactly. Do you know how tough that job was on her? I mean, her boss was a real loser. He had no respect for his fellow man. She was a single mom raising 2 kids on her own. Not only that, they were boys. My brother and I got up to so much mischief when we were younger. Despite what she had to go through, the guy had no sympathy for her at all. He made her do everything. She was the waitress, the person at the counter, and she was also the woman at the back doing all the dishes. Mind you, this is a single mother that we're talking about.
Oh my god, it can't be like that hard. Everyone's had a part-time job before.
Yeah, but not to this extent. I mean, this guy really abused her. He refused to hire any more staff. He didn't want to cut back on any expenses.
Okay. Well, like, that's all in the past, right? She isn't exactly doing anything for you now.
It doesn't matter. She sacrificed for us, and that's what I appreciate. Despite all the work she had to do, she still came home and helped us out with our homework. Things like that is what pushed us to get the high level of education that we did. Now, do you really expect me to just turn my back on her at a time like this?
Well, I mean, come on, Jason. This is just one day. One little tiny day. One day. You can't give me that.
Look, Anna, I'm sorry. I can't. I'm just not that type of guy. Call it whatever you want. Maybe it's honor, maybe it's duty, I don't know. But there's some part of me that tells me that I can't just leave her today.
You really amaze me. You know that, Jason? Like, oh my god. I didn't wake up this morning thinking you would do this to me.
I still need some time to think about things. But in the meantime, I want you to get in contact with everyone you can on your end. This wedding needs to be canceled.
I guess all those trips on the treadmill were for nothing, huh? I spent like an hour on my makeup today. And for what? Just to stare at myself in the mirror until I go to sleep? This is ridiculous.
This isn't the end of the world, Anna. I mean, I'll need some time to organize things and get the ball rolling again, but we're just gonna have to suspend the wedding. I'll get in contact with the manager and let him know what's going on. I'm sure a guy like that wouldn't be so mean as to charge us an extra fee for this. If anyone starts complaining about the wedding being canceled, just tell them to get in contact with me. I'll be the one that takes responsibility.
Well. Look at you. You just love playing the hero, don't you? You're absolutely loving what's going on. Gosh, you make me sick. I just, can't believe this is the type of jerk you've been this whole time.
I know you're angry right now, Anna, but things will cool down. I know it will, and you'll understand what I've done today, especially when we get married. I promise you, we're gonna have a great life from that point on. In the meantime, I want to be by my mother's side. You have to understand this.
Yeah, well, you know what, big boy? I don't care about how you feel. Why don't you go sit there beside your mom? Let me tell you right now, that's probably the only woman that's ever gonna love you in your whole life.
That's okay. If you're angry, just vent it all out. I'm not going to take it personally.
Yeah, well, I wonder what it's going to take for you to take it personally. I don't care what you say, Jason. This wedding is going on today. Whether you like it or not. I don't care if you're here. I will be married today.
That's not possible, Anna. You need me to be there for that to happen. Look, I'm telling you, just wait a little bit. It won't take long. I just want to make sure my mother gets out of this hospital safely.
Yeah, look, don't worry. I don't care. All of that's behind me now. You're nothing to me. I'm going to move on to someone else.
What do you mean? You're just going to move on to someone else? You know what? Maybe it's best if we don't talk. I'm going to let you calm down and then we'll talk about things.
What do you mean for me to calm down? Don't treat me like I'm some little 6-year-old that's throwing a tantrum. Maybe there's someone else in my life that, actually cares about me. Someone that treats me like the woman I am. Unlike you.
What are you trying to insinuate here? Have you been seeing someone, Anna?
Oh boy. I've been seeing someone. I'll tell you that much. Let me ask you this, Jason. What happened after you and your brother found your mother like that? I'm assuming you went to the hospital with her in the ambulance, right?
I sure did.
Well, how come Barry didn't join you at that point in time? Huh? How about you tell me that? What did he do straight afterward?
Well, I don't know. We were both caught up in the moment. I mean, he was really shocked seeing my mom wheeled out into the ambulance like that. I think he said that he was going to go to the wedding and sort things out there. I don't know what he's doing, but he should be there any moment now.
Oh, he's here. I can tell you that much.
Okay, well, that's good. I'll leave the rest to him then.
You're just like so clueless, aren't you?
What is that supposed to mean?
I mean, you just like don't have any idea what's going on. Didn't you suspect something weird about Barry and me?
What are you talking about right now?
Wow! I guess I have to, like, spit it out for you, don't I? Your little brother, Barry, and I have been doing a little bit of sucky behind the scenes.
Excuse me? What did you just say?
Come on, you know what I'm talking about, right? I mean, it's good when you get along with the family of your boyfriend. But to get along to this extent? Ooh!
Anna, just shut up right now. I know you're trying to do this to hurt me. You're bluffing.
Oh my god. Is that actually what you think? You're in denial. This is so cute. I've never seen you in such an emotional state. Just admit you're getting so jealous right now.
You're just trying to ruffle my feathers. How could you spout some stupid crap like this when my mother's in the state she is in right now? I don't want to be hearing this.
Hey, honey, don't get angry at me just because you can't handle the truth. I mean, like, this is so totally your fault.
What do you mean, this is my fault?
Well, if you just did what I wanted today, it wouldn't come to this. But now I have to.
This is such a load of crap. Where the hell is Barry? I need to talk to that guy. What's going on, bro? I guess you went to the wedding to take care of things, didn't you? So what are you doing right now? Are you holding the fort for me? Yeah, dude, for sure. Everything is all good, man. Don't worry about anything. Oh, yeah? And so who's there right now? Well, it's just me and your girl, isn't it? Don't worry, she's in safe hands. I know she'll be in a little bit of an emotional state after everything, but I'll talk with her. Her and I are quite close, you know. So good that she's going to be part of this family. Isn't that just amazing, bro? I mean, having your family get along with the girl you're about to marry, it doesn't happen a lot, does it? Oh yeah, you're telling me. Just how close are you and her, anyway? Well, I don't know. We're pretty close, I'd say. How close do you want us to be? Well, I don't know, to be honest. There's nothing wrong with family members being close with each other, right? I mean, I want you guys to get as close as you can. Well, look, dude. If that's the case, you have my assurance that we're as close can be. Jason, this is a little bit weird, isn't it? What's going on, man? Hey, you know what? Better yet, what's going on with Mom? Let's talk about that. That's more important. Is she, like, alright and everything? I'm pretty worried about her. Enough with the crap, Barry. Tell me now and tell me straight. What have you and my girl been up to? Whoa! What's going on, bro? Don't call me your bro. What you've been doing isn't what a bro would do. Hey, man, I have no idea what you're talking about. Don't play dumb with me. Did you even know that you guys had a video of you two together? Wait, hold on. What did you just say? Oh, would you look at that? Seems like your stupid little act's up. So you have been seeing my girl, haven't you? I want to hear it from your mouth. Spit it out. Come on. What the hell is she doing? She actually sent you something, didn't she? How come she didn't tell me there was a video? This is just so unfair, man. What do you mean it's unfair? Don't tell me you're feeling like you've been betrayed or something right now. I mean, I kinda do, because she promised that we wouldn't say anything to you, and now she actually took a video of us together. That is just totally uncalled for. Barry, what the hell are you going on about? Do you have any idea what's going on? This is the woman that I was about to marry today. You gonna sit there and tell me that you're the one that feels like a victim? Well, yeah, kinda. Doesn't feel nice being lied to. Well, how do you think I feel then? I don't know. Maybe pretty sad, I guess. Barry, I feel like punching you in the face right now. Hey, dude. There's just like no reason to get violent, man. I can't believe you would do this to me. I mean, you were meant to have my back, right? That's the way we've been for ages now. To think that you've been doing this to me. How could you after everything we've been through? Everything we went through when we were kids. And you're gonna sit here and do this to me? Well, look, I don't know. It was just a little bit of the heat of the moment, you know what I mean? What do you mean it was a bit of the heat of the moment? That doesn't make any sense. Explain what's been going on. I want to know. I need to know. Well, look, I don't know where to start. I guess it all happened at that little dinner, didn't it? What happened? Well, it's your girl, man. There's something about her. Like, she's got this vivacious aura to her. Okay, so what does that mean exactly? Well, I don't know. It's just like the way she was looking at me. It was kind of like the way a 5-year-old looks at a chocolate cake on his birthday. Is this something to laugh about? Yeah. Oh, look, not really. But I just don't know how to explain it. But yeah, she kept giving me these weird signals and I didn't really think much of it. Next thing you know, when I'm going to the toilet for a leak, she's coming in there with me. What did you just say? Yeah, man, it was like so freaky. I had no idea she was in there. She was like this little ninja. So what? You guys did something in there, I'm guessing? Well, I mean, yeah, we did what we could. But hey, look, we didn't actually do it. If you know what I mean. I mean, I'm your bro at the end of the day. I'm not going to betray you like that. Barry, what the hell? Do I need to put you in a mental institution or something? Do you need to go see a therapist? What are you talking about? Why would I need to do any of that? You clearly don't understand the consequences of your actions. I mean, didn't you see how this would affect me? Well, like, I don't know, man. I thought you didn't really care, to be honest. What do you mean I didn't care? Well, let's take a look at the facts. When we were growing up, going out or whatever, you were the guy that was always picking up the chicks. I thought this was just another bad girl. I thought she was just another one that you were going to get rid of. Barry, we're about to get married. How did you think this was going to affect my married life if you were seeing her behind my back? Well, hey, man. Her and I had an arrangement that everything was going to stop when you get married. I mean, say what you want about me, but I care about that type of thing. You know, like marriage and stuff. It's important. Barry, I simply refuse to think that you're this stupid. I mean, you're a good guy and everything, but to actually do this to me. Do you really think I'm going to consider you my brother after this? Hey, dude, this is just one little road bump. Don't take it too seriously. No, just shut up. Don't tell me what to do. Let's face it, you wanted to be there with my girl, didn't you? You didn't care about our mother at all. Yeah, look, you're just really angry at the moment. I'm not gonna listen to you now. You will listen to me, Barry, because I have got a bone to pick with you. I know you didn't really have any respect for our mother. Out of the two of us, you were the one that was the most rebellious to her. I want to hear you say it. You don't care that she's in the hospital at the moment. In fact, let me venture out on a guess and say that you are actually happy about the circumstance. Well, I mean, come on. I want to hear you say it. What do you think about our mother? Answer me honestly. What do you think about her? Okay, fine. If you're that desperate to hear it, then I'll say it. Yeah, okay. I hate her. So what? Do I deserve to go to hell for that? Do I just have to love her unconditionally or something? Her whole life, she annoyed the crap out of me. So, what do you want me to say? I knew it. So it's true. You really did have something against our mom, didn't you? Don't you realize how much she went out of her way to raise us? Aren't you appreciative of that at all? How could you be so selfish? I couldn't give two rats if I'm being honest. I mean, I had a direction in my life that I wanted to go, and then she didn't respect that. It was all about you. You were always the star of the family. You were the only one that she cared about. She didn't care about me. That's not true. I can't believe you look at our mother that way. She loved us both, and you can't see that. Look, dude, it is what it is. I know she's in the hospital and everything, but I heard that you're canceling the wedding today. Don't you care about how your girl feels at all? How do you think Anna feels knowing that her husband is ditching her today? I mean, I know Mom's sick and everything, but surely you can give it one day, can't you? It's not like she's going to drop dead today. If you had any shred of respect for the people around you, then you would know why I'm here in the hospital. You know what, Barry? I don't care what we've been through. I don't care if you pick me up at the lowest point in my life. After everything I've heard today, you and I are done. Yeah? Well, you know what, bro? The feeling is mutual. Like, I'm going to be honest. I think you've taken a girl like Anna for granted. I mean, she's amazing, isn't she? But here you are ditching her. This is just so low, man. If you want to talk about respect, then that kind of comes into it, doesn't it? Well, I'm telling you right now, a guy that just stands up his girlfriend like this is not someone I respect. Well, you know what, Barry? You can have her then. Obviously, you haven't heard what she's been telling me. She still wants this wedding to go on. She's expecting you to be the groom. What did you say? Yep. So go on then. Go take my chick away from me. I'm done with both of you. You guys can live happily without me. I'm gonna stay here with my mother. You know what? Screw you, man. Don't you ever message me again. You and I are done. Holy crap, dude! This is insane! Like, my mind is about to frickin' explode right now! This is just a roller coaster of a day. I don't know how to deal with this. What do you want, Barry? I thought we had a mutual agreement today. We weren't going to have anything to do with each other. I don't care how much fun you've been having on that roller coaster. I don't need to hear any stories about Anna and how amazing she is. Your life with her is separate from mine. I need to move on and do something. What the hell? Man, do you actually think I'm coming here with good news or something? You need to hear what happened today. This is crazy! I don't need to hear anything. Well, look, I don't care how bitter you are. I need to tell you this. That girl you were about to marry, Anna, she is absolutely insane, man. I mean, I had no idea she was this type of person. Like, what the hell happened today? Did you set me up or something? Just admit it. You had some sort of grudge against me and you wanted this to happen. I wanted what to happen? Fine. You know what? Tell me what happened today. I'll spare a couple of minutes to listen to my piece of crap brother. Dude, you have no idea. You wouldn't be calling me a piece of crap after everything that's happened. I don't even know where to start. Well, I confronted her about what she told you, and she said she had every intention of me and her getting married today. None of the cancellations went out. Everyone attended. It was like the weirdest thing, man. Well, obviously it's going to be weird. What do you think people are going to be thinking when they see that the groom isn't me? It's actually my brother. It's going to appear like some sort of joke or something. Yeah, I know. They were expecting some weird MTV stuff to happen. Like you were going to appear out of nowhere. Maybe you were going to burst from the cake or something. Who knows? Well, anyway, it wasn't just the people that attended that were freaked out. The pastor himself had no idea what was going on. Him and I spoke extensively about this wedding and how we wanted it. He would be bewildered out of his mind looking at you today. Oh yeah, he was. Trust me. We explained everything to him. We said that there was a falling out between you and Anna and that I was going to take your place instead. He gave us the strangest look, man. It was like we got his car and we smashed it with a baseball bat or something. He was really looking down on us. Annoyed the hell out of me. Yeah, okay, fine. So, that's what's crazy about today. You didn't end up getting married. Why are you wasting my time, dude? I don't want to listen to this. Come on. That's not the crazy part. Just let me get to it. So, we let everyone know what's going on and that we're going to cancel the wedding. You're not going to believe this. Right out of nowhere, this biker gang just crashes through the door. What did you just say? Yeah, I know, right? You're pretty bewildered. You think I'm lying, don't you? Of course you're lying. Dude, I would give one of my limbs to prevent what happened today. I'm telling you, this was nuts. So these guys walk in and they ask, who is the groom? Who's marrying Anna today? Not a person said a word. Everyone just turned around and started staring at me. Then this huge fat guy that looks like he eats like 10 hamburgers a day walks up to the altar. This is such a weird story. What's going on here? Yeah, man, this guy! He handled me like I was a little boy. I mean, he grabbed me by the collar with one hand and just shoved me into the cake that we had today. No way. Did this actually happen? I mean, I'll send you the photos of the cake afterwards if you really want to see. Next thing you know, I'm being put into this headlock. Then he started screaming in my ear. It felt like my eardrums were about to burst. He was saying that I was a little weasel that he could break. He was telling me what type of man would sleep with a married man's woman. Did he actually? Why didn't you say anything? What do you mean, why didn't I say anything? Don't you realize what choking out means? It means that I can't breathe, idiot. What the hell am I supposed to say to him? I mean, did you at least tap out or something? Dude, of course! I was whacking on that big head of his, trying to get him to let him go so I could speak. He didn't! He kept me on the brink of consciousness. This is so weird. It's like straight out of a movie or something. Believe me, I thought I was in a movie. I was expecting cameras to come out of nowhere and just be pranked about it or something. So what happened next then? Well, dude, I really don't know. I just remember his last words. Don't you ever touch my woman again. After that, everything just started to fade. I was staring at Anna and everything around her started to go black. Looks like you passed out. Yeah, man, I passed out for like a whole day. That guy is absolutely crazy. I mean, what if I died? Didn't he ever think about that? What an idiot. What happened when you woke up? Well, it's crazy, man. I swear that not even 1 second passed after I woke up. I open my eyes and I'm in my room. Everything's all neat and clean, except for the cake on my clothes. It's like I was in some scary nightmare or something. This is just sounding so stupid. Barry, tell me what actually happened today. In fact, I might have to message Anna or something. I can't believe you would force me to do this. What do you mean you have to message Anna? I really wouldn't do that if I were you, man. That guy seems like real dangerous, man. Well, of course I have to message her because obviously you were high on something and you've made up this delusion of what happened. I'm not going to believe for a second that this actually happened. Are you kidding me right now? I told you that whole story and you're going to tell me that I was just lying? I wouldn't make something up like that, you know? This dude choked me out and I woke up here in my room. I've got the damn cake stains into my clothes to prove it. The first thing I did was message you. Okay, fine. So a couple of bikers came to the wedding. You got choked out and then you woke up in your room. Thanks for the information. You can go back to your stupid, miserable life now. Wait, hang on a minute. Don't say that. What is it, Barry? What else is there to say? You and I are done. Don't you remember? I mean, come on. Don't you kind of feel sorry for what happened to me today? I mean, I did just get beat up, right? I don't even know how I got transported to this room in the first place. I checked my phone and I've got no messages from anyone. I tried to ask Anna what's going on, but I noticed that she blocked me. This is crazy, dude! I'm kind of scared right now. I really need your support. What do you think is going to happen, Barry? You get beaten up and that I'm just suddenly going to feel sorry for you? You still did things with my girl behind my back and you're not even my friend. You're meant to be my brother. Yeah, but dude, that's just like all in the past, isn't it? I mean, we gotta move on. Besides, who knows what's happened to Anna now? I reckon she's out of our lives forever. If you kind of think about it, I took like a bullet for you today, man. I did you a favor. What did you just say? Oh yeah, if you were the one that was going to marry that chick, you would be the one that was getting beaten up, right? Don't worry. Look, I'm not going to think anything of it. You don't need to say thank you. I just need someone to talk to. I need your company. I need Mom's company. I kind of miss her. I feel bad about what I said today. Don't you dare talk about Mom right now. I don't want to hear it. No, dude, can you just hear me out already? I'm trying to tell you that I feel sorry about what I said. I hope you didn't tell her anything. I need to go apologize to her. I want to tell her that I'm actually grateful for everything that's happened. Barry, just don't even have the thought in your head. Just stay where you are, live your life. We're done with you. You can't tell me that. I'm her son at the end of the day. I have the right to go tell her I'm sorry and that I'm grateful for everything she did. You can't stop me. She was at Green Hospital, right? I'm going to head there right now. Barry. Man, I still have some weird headache, though. Some sort of concussion, I guess. Oh, crap. I just looked in the mirror and it looks like my face is all beaten up. I thought something was wrong. I know she's not going to like me in this state, but I have to go see her. You're kind of right. We don't know when she's going to pass away. I better be there as soon as possible. You're already late to the party, Barry. She's gone. What did you just say? You heard me. She's left this life. I was there. I'm still with her right now. Holy crap! Jason, you can't be serious right now. Is this a joke? Please tell me this is a joke. I don't want to believe this. I can't believe this. You're just doing this to make me angry, right? Can you just, stop being so bitter? It's just one girl. Get over it already. Don't tell me that my mother died just because you were angry at me. Barry, pull yourself together. You know the type of guy I am. Do you think I would lie about this after everything that's happened today? You think I would lie about our mother's death? I'm not like you. I don't hide things behind people's back. You gotta be joking me right now. So you're serious? She's out of here? She's actually kicked the sack. I don't want to believe this for a second. Why did it have to be today? It was meant to be a fun day today, right? Everyone was meant to be happy. Why did it have to come to this? Who do you think you are asking me that? I'm the one that's been questioning everything. I didn't wake up today expecting everything to happen like this. You were telling me about a roller coaster today? Imagine how I've been feeling. You know what, Jason? You're totally right. I'm sorry. I should have, totally been a bit more in tune to your emotions, man. Oh, I feel like such a douchebag. You know what? Listen up, man. I'm going to be there for you. I talked about a road bump today, but this is like a chasm that was created by an earthquake. I mean, the crap has really hit the ceiling, hasn't it? I know you're in a really bad mood right now. You need company. I'm coming there. We can mourn our mother's death together. Oh my god, I still can't believe this is happening. Am I still in that nightmare? You can stay the hell away from me. Barry, this doesn't change anything. Just because our mothers passed away doesn't mean your actions have changed. Dude, come on! This is different! This is our mother we're talking about. We need to band together. You said so yourself. She's the one that raised us together. We've had memories of her. I don't care what happens from this point on, but you should at least share this moment with me. Especially if this is the last time we'll ever be talking with each other. You're out of your mind if you think I'm gonna be seeing you for a second time. Let me tell you right now, Barry, I don't care if the world collapses on itself and it turns out that you and I are the only humans on this planet. There will never be a day that you and I will get along again. You hear me? Dude, honestly, it was just like one girl. Do you seriously want to hold a grudge forever? It's not like we're kids anymore. You're acting like we're still in elementary school. This is the decision I made. I'm not going to let you disrespect me again. You know what? You're going to regret this one day. Don't you come sobbing to me when that happens. No, I don't care how you feel about it, but I'm going to come there and see my mother. I'm still her son at the end of the day. Even if you're there giving me your stupid scowls. I can't deny you that much. I've had enough time with her. I'll be going. Just let me ask you one thing, Jason, before you go. This will be the last time you and I talk. Sure. What is it then? When did she pass away? 2 minutes after we had an argument just before. Jesus Christ. Mom, I'm so sorry.
Hey, babe? Jason, darling. Look, I'm so sorry. I I know you're angry right now, but please let me talk to you. This day has been crazy. I need you. I know everyone got really emotional today and we kind of hate each other, but we had a plan originally, right? Everything should just go to the plan. No one should be hating each other.
Anna, I've got nothing to do with you. Get out of my face, please.
Come on, don't talk to me that way. I'm your girlfriend. We're meant to be together. I'm sorry for everything I said. I'm sorry about what happened between your brother and me.
What are you getting at right now, Anna? Why exactly are you messaging me? You know, I was talking to my brother. I know what happened today.
Oh my god. You actually know about that?
Did you think I wasn't going to find out? If I had to venture out on a guess, you're kind of desperate right now, aren't you? You don't want to be with that guy.
Thank God. You see, that's exactly what I love about you. You're just, like, so understanding of how I feel and what I go through. Baby, look, I just don't want you to think about him at all. He's just some guy from the past.
What do you mean he's just some guy? You're married to him, aren't you?
Of course I'm not. How do you think I'm going to marry you if I'm already married already? I got a divorce with him, but he still has this idea that I'm still his. I've been trying to get away from him forever. I didn't think he would actually find me, especially on my wedding day. I just feel like crying so much right now. I miss you so much.
No, you don't.
Of course I do. Why would you say that?
You didn't care about me at all. Just admit it. It's fine. I really don't care.
But I do. We were about to get married.
We were, and you were more interested in my brother than me.
Come on, that's not true. It was just a little bit of, I don't know, like a spur of the moment. It was just a little thing. It doesn't matter. Just like, don't take it so seriously.
Don't tell me what I should and shouldn't do. Anna, you know what? You and I are finished right now. I know the only reason you're messaging me is that you want me to get you out of that pickle.
That's not true.
Come on, that's exactly what's happening. Look, I don't know what history you had or what's going to happen to you from this point on, but I really couldn't care. I need to find a way to move on with my life.
Oh my god! Jason, please don't say that. Not right now. Not when I need you the most. Come on, I'll do anything. I'll pay for the wedding. How about that? I know I'll find a way to get the money for it. I just want to be with you. Don't leave me with this guy. Jason, you didn't actually block me or something, did you?
From that point on, I completely severed ties with both of them. I didn't get one message from them and I didn't send one either. That's not to say that I didn't hear about their situation. Seeing as my brother is out of the picture now, I'm left to hang out with my coworkers a lot more. We've gotten very close with each other. They've given me reports that they've seen my brother lurking around on the streets. He looks like a man who's been walking through a desert and hasn't eaten for days. I guess with everything that's happened, he's taken it very harshly. He's lost his brother, the girl that he was interested in, as well as his mother. It's going to take a long time and a lot of self-reflection for him to pick himself up again. I don't care what he does with his life. I'm no longer part of it now. I've also heard things about Anna as well. From what people have told me, she's been put on a tighter leash from that guy that she's with now. It seems that his interest in her extended beyond the plane of just romantic interest. He's been finding a way to get money off her any way he can exploit her. Whether that be making her work in a strip joint or having her work as a cam girl. She's now a little cash cow for him to exploit. If she was just honest with me from the beginning and told me about her past, maybe I could have done something to prevent this. But you know what? I'm happy with the circumstance she's found herself in now. As for me, it's quite hard moving on from my mother's death. I still visit her grave every week. She left over a will for me, and it turns out that even when my brother and I were adults, she was still saving our money for us. Unfortunately, because of my brother's neglectful attitude, she didn't leave anything for him. Everything went to me. She left a decent fortune, and I was kind of tempted to indulge in it. But I think I might start something better for myself. I'm going to leave this town of mine and go to a different country and start something new. Maybe I can open up my own little coffee store somewhere and just lead a peaceful life to myself. At this stage of my life, that's the best way for me to cope with the death of my mother.
Thanks for watching all the way to the end. If you enjoyed it, please remember to click the like button. See you in the next video!